Hey guys, how's it going? Spinosaurus the King here, and in this video, I'm going to be joined by a special guest. Go ahead, bro. Introduce yourself.
What's going on, everybody? David Church here, and I'm back for another Jurassic World discussion video with my good friend and brother Spinosaurus the King.
Yeah, and today we're going to be talking about the history of the Pachyrhinosaurus, and if it's possible that we're going to see it in Jurassic World Dominion, because this is a dinosaur that definitely deserves to make an appearance.
Oh yeah, and it's also one of my all-time favorite dinosaurs.
Same here. It's in my top 10 for favorite herbivore dinosaurs for sure.
Sweet.
Yeah. But anyways, bro, since you came up with this discussion video, I'm going to let you start off, bro.
Well, sure. Thank you, bro.
No problem.
So, Pachyrhinosaurus has had some history with the Jurassic Park franchise before. One of the first appearances of it was in a Jurassic Park toy line. It was released in 2013, although it was strangely depicted with like a giant horn of sorts, kind of like a mix between the horn and its boss.
Interesting.
Yeah, I actually have that in my collection.
Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, no, I do feel like it is really possible that we're going to see the Pachyrhinosaurus in Jurassic World Dominion, because we do know it was confirmed to be one of the many species that was saved from Isla Nublar, and in fact, it was also confirmed to be one of the dinosaurs that was auctioned off. It just wasn't, I just didn't have the camera pointed at it.
Yeah, exactly. And speaking of that, bro, you bring up a good point.
What's the good point, bro?
Well, because a lot of people who follow the Jurassic franchise, they'll know that Sinoceratops, as seen in Fallen Kingdom, was originally going to be Pachyrhinosaurus.
Exactly. In fact, there's supposed to be a delete. There's actually, the Carnotaurus was originally supposed to fight the Pachyrhinosaurus. And last year, when I talked about the top 5 dinosaur battles that were deleted from the Jurassic Park franchise, which I'll put in the description below, I was talking about how there's supposed to be a scene with the Carnotaurus fighting the Pachyrhinosaurus, and the Carnotaurus would have won by like biting its throat, and that was a deleted scene because it got changed to the Sinoceratops.
Yep. And also a big change for that was because when they designed the Pachyrhinosaurus, it had a horn on its snout, and Pachyrhinosaurus, whose name means thick-nosed lizard, is well known for not having a horn on its snout, like say Styracosaurus or Triceratops or Centrosaurus, you know, all those other famous horned dinosaurs.
Yeah, and someone also once told me that the reason why this was deleted from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is because they didn't want to copy Disney's dinosaur, as they already copied it enough by having the Carnotaurus red. They had an explosion in the movie just like Disney's dinosaur, and having a Carnotaurus fight a Pachyrhinosaurus and defeating it would basically be Disney's dinosaur live action. So perhaps that's the other reason why they cut this out of the film. Which makes sense, you know?
Yeah. But then you also mentioned about it getting saved and auctioned off. Because if you look closely in one scene when Eli Mills is looking at the Arcadia's manifest, you actually see the name Pachyrhinosaurus on the list.
Yeah, for sure. I just wonder how the Maserati Global Pachyrhinosaurus looks. We never really got an actual look at the live action one yet.
True. Although, some have theorized that there is a possible depiction of it. Back in 2015, there was this Jurassic World exhibition tour that was going around, and it included an animatronic Pachyrhinosaurus, both an adult and a baby.
So perhaps maybe that's what the Maserati Global Pachyrhinosaurus looks like then.
Perhaps, but considering that the other dinosaurs minus the Indominus Rex don't fully resemble their film counterparts, we'll have to take that with a grain of salt, you know?
For sure, yeah. But, you know, like, even if we don't see Pachyrhinosaurus in Jurassic World Dominion, I also think it's possible we're going to see it in Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, because Camp Cretaceous is so far being known to bring back dinosaurs that we don't really see.
Yeah, totally. And we also know that each season of the show brings dinosaurs that we haven't seen for a while, or ones that we didn't know about previously.
Exactly, especially the Ceratosaurus and like all the, you know, the Tyrannosaurus, the Monolithosaurus, those were all like amazing to see.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure. I mean, I can't guarantee we're going to see Pachyrhinosaurus in Season 4 or Dominion, but I'd be shocked if we didn't see it for at least a cameo in one of those, to be honest.
Agreed.
Because I'll be a little bit disappointed if we didn't, because like I said, it's one of the dinosaurs that survived, you know?
Yeah, it's also like how if you look very, very closely in Fallen Kingdom, during the scene when all the dinosaurs escaped the Lockwood Manor, if you look very, very closely, you actually see a Brachiosaurus kick Eli Mills' vehicle.
True. So I guess one of the Brachiosaurs survived as well.
And, you know, that also kind of, like, speaking of, like, the escape and stuff, that kind of brings me to another point I wanted to bring up, bro.
Tell me, bro.
So, we all like Battle at Big Rock, right?
Yeah.
As cool as it was, I think it would have been really cool if instead of Nasutoceratops, we actually got the Pachyrhinosaurus as the token ceratopsian in that movie.
I agree, because that would have made way more sense, because the Nasutoceratops literally came out of nowhere. Don't get me wrong, I do think that the Nasutoceratops is an amazing dinosaur, but in my opinion, it didn't make any sense at all whatsoever. And that was my biggest disappointment with Battle of Big Rock. I wish it was a Pachyrhinosaurus instead of the Nasutoceratops. That would have been way better.
I agree with you.
And it makes sense, too. It makes sense. It's California a year after Fallen Kingdom, and Allosaurus was one of the dinosaurs that was confirmed, and same with Pachyrhinosaurus. And like people may say, well, Nasutoceratops was something we haven't heard of before, but at the same time, Pachyrhinosaurus is like that too, because we never seen it before.
But unlike the Nasutoceratops, thanks to that list in Fallen Kingdom, we actually know that Pachyrhinosaurus does exist. Not to mention too that Nasutoceratops is not even shown on the InGen list on the Dinosaur Protection Group.
Exactly, and on top of that, Nasutoceratops is like versus Allosaurus didn't feel like a fair fight, because like Nasutoceratops is only a small ceratopsian, while Pachyrhinosaurus is practically at the same size of a Triceratops. It's only about 1 meter smaller.
Well, let's not forget too that they beefed up Nasutoceratops in the movie to be like just a little bit under Triceratops in size.
True, but it would have been more scientifically accurate if they used the Pachyrhinosaurus instead.
True, and besides, it'd be really interesting to see it use its nasal boss to hit the Allosaurus in the leg.
For sure.
Kind of like how we showed in Stranded on Site C.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say, that was one of my favorite parts from our film.
Yeah, that film was amazing.
Yeah, when Justin's about to be chomped by the Saurophaganax and then the Pachyrhinosaurus herd saves him at the last minute.
For sure. I'd love to make that movie 3D animation one day if I ever learn how to properly do it, or if, me and Jacob can figure out how to make custom human models, which we don't know how to do right now, unfortunately.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, but overall, I think Pachyrhinosaurus is amazing. It's definitely like, out of all my, when it comes to ceratopsian dinosaurs, my favorite is Triceratops. My second favorite is Styracosaurus, and my third is Pachyrhinosaurus.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, and my fourth is probably Torosaurus, and my fifth is probably the Sinoceratops.
Awesome. I definitely would consider Pachyrhinosaurus on top and Triceratops at the second part.
Nice.
And of course, Styracosaurus would be up in the top 5 easily.
Sure. That's another dinosaur I'd love to see, is the Styracosaurus.
Oh yeah. Because we know that was a part of InGen's list.
Definitely. But I do feel like that, Pachyrhinosaurus definitely has a bit better chance of appearing, since it was actually confirmed to be saved, while I do believe that the Styracosaurus was marked to cruelty in red.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so we don't know if it's still alive.
Right. But I just hope
it might
too.
be, but we don't know for sure.
But I do hope too that Pachyrhinosaurus does return in Dominion, maybe even season 4 or 5 of Camp Cretaceous.
Now, wouldn't that be awesome? It'd be cool to see it fight like another carnivore, maybe even another herbivore. That would be awesome.
Oh yeah, it definitely would be.
For sure. But if Pachyrhinosaurus does appear in Jurassic World Dominion, my theory is it's gonna have maybe just a small scene where they're walking by it and they see it eating some leaves, and maybe we get to see a baby one, or who knows, maybe we actually get to see one of the carnivores fighting against it, which would be cool too.
Yeah, and also, what if we see the Pachyrhinosaurus in one of the snow scenes we're gonna see in the movie?
Now that would be very cool as well.
After all, Pachyrhinosaurus is one of the dinosaurs that's been known to live in Alaska.
True. So I guess that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, so it would be kind of a callback to its original Cretaceous era home, you know?
its original habitat or whatever, right?
Although I'm not officially sure if they know it snowed back then, or at least as heavily as it does now, but still, it'd be kind of a nice little reference to its original habitat, as you said.
It would be, yeah. It'd be a great reference. I agree, brother.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of any other theories I have. I mean, another theory I guess I also have for Jurassic World Dominion is maybe we see what happened to the Pachyrhinosaurus that was auctioned off, like where it's currently living. Is it at a zoo? Is it living in someone's backyard, like a sanctuary? Who knows?
Yeah, that is a good idea. That is a good thing to discuss, because I gotta double check, but I want to say that it was an adult that was saved, maybe 2 adults, because I remember since they did save a baby Triceratops, the baby Triceratops was intended for this one auctioneer who wanted to get it for his kid.
Oh,
so
nice.
If they did rescue a young Pachyrhinosaurus, maybe it was for the same reason.
For sure, yeah. But, you know, overall, I don't think I have any other theories. I mean, we do know Pachyrhinosaurus has been a part of the franchise for a while. It's appeared in many toy lines, and it also has appeared in many Jurassic Park games. It's on InGen's list, so this definitely has to be a dinosaur to make an appearance.
Absolutely. So, Colin, if you're seeing this, we definitely hope that you've included Pachyrhinosaurus into Dominion or Season 4 or 5 of Camp Cretaceous.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Colin, if you've seen this or any of my other videos, I may definitely consider including these animals and these specific designs, because it would make, you know, probably around 90% of the fans, or at least 80% of the fans really excited and happy, you know?
Yep.
For sure. But anyways, brother, do you have any other predictions for Pachyrhinosaurus?
None that I can think of right now.
Same here.
But I will say,
anyways,
too...
guys, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I will say, too, thanks for doing this discussion video. It's one I've been wanting to do with you for a long time.
Of course, I want to do this as well, too, because Pachyrhinosaurus is a very cool dinosaur, so...
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. True. Now, before I end this video, I do want to say this as well. We do know that Colin Chavarro confirmed that we only saw the dinosaurs that Juan Antonio Bayona pointed his cameras at in Fallen Kingdom, which means that there was a few other species saved that we don't know about. Okay, fine. I think we actually do know. It's you know, Dilophosaurus, Suchomimus, Pachyrhinosaurus, Microstratus, stuff like that. Well, I can't confirm it's those species, but I'm pretty sure it is, because they weren't marked as extinct.
Yeah, that's true, and also, we do kind of know that Dilophosaurus is returning in Dominion, so...
Exactly, yeah. But anyways, guys, what are all your thoughts on this? Do you guys hope to see the Pachyrhinosaurus in Jurassic World Dominion or Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 4? Or could you care less? Or do you hope to just see it in general in the franchise? Let us know in the comments down below. Before I end this video, I just want to thank all my fans who enjoy my content. All your support means a lot. If you're new to the channel and you're enjoying my content, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you're alerted for my next video on YouTube. Post a positive comment, share this video with everyone, and leave a like as well. Also, if you wish to see all my Patreon offers, then click the description of this video for a link to my Patreon page. If you wish to follow me on Instagram or Twitter for other cool content that I don't post on YouTube, then check out the description below for links. And if you wish to donate to my channel to support me, then check out my PayPal. The link for that will be in the description below. Also, last few things, if you're interested in joining my YouTube team, here are the current things I'm looking for: a 2D or 3D animator, a person who can create soundtracks, an artist to help me create merch for clothes. If you're wondering what's in it for you, here's what I offer. 1. A shout out at the end of every video I upload with all your social media links. 2. Working with me will help you practice your skills to improve. 3. If I get any Patreon or PayPal donations, I will split the profit with you 50-50. 4. If you become my artist and I get t-shirt sales, then I will split the t-shirt sales I make with you 50-50. And that's everything that's in it for you if you join my YouTube team. I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.